Take this moment as a soft landing. Let the shoulders lower a little. Let the jaw release. Money worries may have been sitting in the chest like a tight knot, and yet there is still a steady, kind place inside that knows how to breathe. This time together is a gentle visit to that place. Wealth begins as a feeling of safety in the body. When the body feels safe, the mind gets clear. When the mind gets clear, the choices get simple. When the choices get simple, life starts to support the next step. So we begin by creating safety and hope. We do not need to fix everything today. We only need one calm breath and then one more. Place one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Feel the rise and fall. Inhale to a slow count of 4, pause for 2, and exhale to a slow count of 6. Repeat this a few times. With each exhale, let the weight of fear melt a little. No rushing, no forcing. The heart loves slow patience. Whisper softly, "Peace in my body invites peace in my life." Allow a little more space around the ribs. Allow the belly to soften. Wealth likes to visit where there is room to receive. If thoughts race, let them pass like clouds. Thoughts do not have to be perfect for life to bless the next step. Calm is the doorway, not perfection. The mind does not attract support by pushing and scolding. It attracts support by relaxing into trust. Think of a calm lake. A calm lake reflects the sky clearly. A choppy lake cannot reflect much at all. When the inner water settles, new ideas and kind chances show up. Give yourself the gift of being on the same side as your life. Speak to the inner self like a dear friend. We are safe right now. We are learning a kinder way with money. Help is on the way. Let those words wrap the nervous system in warmth. This is not denial. This is strength. Peace is not passive. Peace is power. From peace comes focus. From focus comes movement. Name the wish in a clear, kind sentence. Let it be simple and true. I welcome steady income that supports my life and blesses others. Say it once more, slower. Feel each word rest in the chest. If doubt rises, treat it with care. Doubt is a signal that wants reassurance, not a sign to stop. Place a soothing hand where the doubt lives and say, "Sweetheart, it's safe to receive. I won't leave you. We are doing this together." It helps to set a small promise you can keep today. Keep it tiny. One small action wins the trust of the body. It might be to clean a corner of the desk. It might be to open a note on the phone and write one line about the money goal. It might be to check an account without judgment, only with curiosity. These small wins raise the sense of safety. Safety grows into confidence. Confidence turns into action that pays. Here are a few loving lines to repeat during the day, especially when breathing slowly or washing hands or walking. It is safe for me to relax about money. I allow kind income, right work, right pay, right timing. I am worthy of ease and support. Speak them while moving the body softly. Rhythm helps the mind learn new paths. Speak them when lighting a candle. Speak them before sleep. Speak them when waking. Each repetition lays another warm brick in the house of trust. Hope is not a fantasy. Hope is a muscle. It gets stronger with use. The body learns that calm attention is not dangerous. The mind learns that gentle focus brings results. Soon the inner voice that used to say, "It won't work," begins to say, "Maybe it will." Then it can. Then it is. This is how lives change. One kind thought, one calm breath, one small step, again and again. Let this be the blessing over this time. May peace cover my mind. May strength guide my steps. May easy doors open. May I allow support. Feel those words settle. If tears come, let them fall. Tears water the soil of new growth. If a smile comes, let it stay. Smiles signal to the body, we are safe here. Stay with the breath a little longer. The knot loosens, space opens, the heart softens. This is where wealth begins, inside, as a steady feeling of safety and hope. We now speak about why this simple practice works so well. Money is not only numbers on a screen, money is also the state of the body while making decisions. When the body is tense, it sends busy signals to the brain. Those signals say, hurry, protect, hide. From that place, it is hard to see clear options. The mind looks for danger, not for good chances. When the body is calm, the brain gets a new message. That message says, you have time, you can think, you can choose. From that place, doors that were there all along come into view. The breath is the bridge. A slow breath tells the body, we are not under attack. The heart rate softens, the shoulders drop, the stomach unclenches. The mind can then weigh choices rather than fear them. A candle is a helpful partner in this shift. A small, steady flame has a quiet rhythm. Eyes rest on it, and thoughts follow its lead. The flame is like a steady friend who says, come back here. Be with me. Be steady. The mind loves to have one simple point of focus. A flame offers that focus with warmth and light. The flame also teaches a powerful lesson. Fuel plus focus equals light. In life, fuel is energy, time, and attention. Focus is the calm choice to guide that energy. Light is the result, ideas, action, and outcomes. When the body is calm, fuel is not wasted on panic. When the mind is steady, focus is clean. Put them together, and your life gives off light. That light looks like timely emails, fair offers, clear prices, and kind people who want to work with you. Thoughts influence feelings, and feelings influence actions. Say, money scares me, often enough, and the body braces. A braced body cannot breathe deep, and a shallow breath keeps the mind in alarm. Say, I am learning to feel safe with money, and the body softens. A soft body breathes well. A well-breathed mind sees choices. None of this asks you to lie. It asks you to tell a kinder truth. I am learning. I am opening. I am willing. These are honest and strong. Wealth responds to circulation. The heart pumps blood in a rhythm of give and receive. In the same way, life moves resources in and out. When we hold too tight from fear, the flow slows. When we spend without care to numb pain, the flow leaks. Calm allows wise flow, giving with sense, receiving with ease. This is not about grand gifts or risky moves. This is about balance. Today's balance might be saving a small amount. Tomorrow's balance might be asking for fair pay. Both are forms of care. The mind can be trained with simple cues. Each time you see a candle, anywhere, let it be a signal to breathe slow and soften the belly. Each time you wash your hands, let the water remind you, I release the old fear. I allow new support. Each time you touch your wallet or open a money app, place a hand on the chest first and say, I choose calm. These cues are small, but they add up. The body learns faster with repetition. You might notice that when calm grows, money choices get clear. A new idea pops in about how to present your work. An old bill gets handled without dread. A phone call gets made that was delayed for months. Calm creates space for these steps to take place. Fear crowds the hallway of the mind and blocks the door. Calm opens it. This is why a candle helps. It gives the attention something warm and simple to rest on while the door opens. There may be old stories that say wealth is not safe, or wealth is not kind, or wealth makes life hard. Bring those stories into the light without judgment. Thank them for trying to protect you. Then offer a new script. Say, it is safe to have what I need. It is safe to earn in kind ways. It is safe to be paid fairly. It is safe to grow. The body listens. The body is always listening. Treat it like a loved one. Speak with care. As this inner work continues, notice how the outer world answers. A small refund appears. A friendly note arrives. A chance to help someone shows up, and in return, help comes to you. The pattern builds, not because a candle is magic, but because calm is powerful. Calm lets you see paths and walk them. Calm lets you rest so that your steps have strength. Calm keeps you open to timing and grace. Let these lines guide your practice with the flame. As this light steadies, my mind steadies. As this light warms, my heart warms. As this light brightens, my path brightens. Say them at the start. Say them at the end. Let them sink into the cells. The body loves rhythm. The mind loves simple. Give both what they love, and life will give back. Now let us prepare the space and tools for this gentle wealth ritual. Care in preparation is a form of respect. Respect invites support. Begin by choosing a small, safe place where you can sit with ease. A table near a calm corner works well. Clear the surface. Wipe it clean. Place a stable candle holder in the center. Set the candle in it so it stands firm. Keep a glass of water nearby. Have a lighter or matches ready. Bring a journal and a pen. This is all that is needed. Simple can be sacred. Choose a candle color that feels abundant to you. Many like gold or green, but white is also beautiful and pure. There is no wrong choice. The meaning comes from your clear intention. If the candle is new, trim the wick a little so the flame burns steady. If scents feel comforting, choose a gentle one. If scents distract the breath, choose an unscented candle. Comfort supports calm. Calm supports clarity. Think about boundaries that protect this time. Silence the phone. Let others know you need a few quiet minutes if that is possible. Soft music is optional. Silence is just as good. Place a small object of meaning beside the candle if you like. Perhaps a coin, a leaf, a small stone, or a note card with your intention written on it. This is not required. It simply gives the mind a touchstone. The point is to make the space feel safe and kind. Safety comes first with any flame. Keep the candle away from curtains, papers, and anything that can catch fire. Do not leave it unattended. Place it on a heat-safe plate if the holder needs it. Keep pets and little ones away from the table. If you feel nervous about fire, use a short session with your full attention, or choose a battery candle and let your mind step into the same calm state. The ritual lives in your focus. The flame is a helper. Now set your body in a way that supports ease. Sit with both feet on the floor or crossed in a way that feels good. Let the spine lengthen and the shoulders relax. Rest the hands where they feel comfortable. Take a few slow breaths with the count you learned earlier. In for 4, hold for 2, out for 6. Sense the chair holding you. Sense the ground steady under you. This is your foundation. Wealth is easier to receive on a steady base. Open the journal to a clean page. Write the intention sentence that feels true and kind. Keep it short. One line is enough. I welcome steady income that supports my life and blesses others. Or, I am open to right work, right pay, right timing. Keep the language gentle and present. Do not beg life, invite it. Invitations are dignified. Life answers dignity with dignity. Look at the words you wrote. Read them out loud once, slow and clear. Feel how they sound in the chest. Pause. If any tension rises, place a warm hand over it and breathe 3 slow breaths. Say, it's safe to want what I need. The body often softens after being spoken to with kindness. When you feel ready, bring the lighter or match to the wick and light the candle. Let the first glow be a small ceremony in your heart. Light has found me. I have found light. Let the gaze rest softly on the flame. The mind may try to wander. That is natural. Each time it wanders, bring it back to the steady light. No judgment, no push, just a gentle return. Whisper a simple line that fits this moment. As this flame steadies, my flow steadies. Or, light within me calls in kind wealth. Speak it 3 times, slow. Between each line, breathe and soften. Keep the glass of water near. Drink a sip if the mouth feels dry or the body needs a reset. Water carries away the weight of old stories. If the space feels still, write a few words in the journal about how you want wealth to feel in your life. Safe, steady, honest, warm. There is power in choosing the feeling first. The feeling guides the actions that draw the matching results. End the setup with a simple check. Is the candle stable, the area clear, and your attention present? If yes, you are ready. The tools are a mirror of inner care. A clean table, a steady holder, a trimmed wick, a clear sentence. These are simple signs to the mind that life can be simple and supportive. When tools are set with love, the practice takes root. When the practice takes root, calm becomes a habit. When calm is a habit, wealth has a place to land. Return to the breath, return to the warmth in the chest, return to the quiet flame. You have created a small sanctuary. It belongs to you. It waits for you. In this place, the body feels safe, the mind feels clear, and life can meet you with kind timing. Keep this space ready for the days ahead. It will hold your intention like a gentle cup holds warm tea. Each time you come back, the cup fills again. Each time you leave, you take the warmth with you. Let the body be the first friend. Sit in a way that feels supported, with the seat holding the hips and the ground steady beneath. Let the forehead soften, the jaw loosen, and the tongue rest easy. Bring awareness to the soles of the feet. Notice the contact with the floor. Notice the simple fact of being held. Breath can now become a partner in calming the inner world. Inhale slowly to a comfortable count of 4. Pause briefly and let the breath spread across the ribs. Then exhale longer to a count of 6, as if the whole spine could breathe out with you. Do this 3 to 5 times and notice how each release makes a little more room for peace. Place one hand over the chest and the other over the belly. Let the warmth of those hands signal care to the nervous system. Let that warmth say, "This moment is safe." Allow shoulders to drop a little more with every exhale. If the mind starts to race, give it a simple task. Softly track the breath moving in and out. If thoughts pull attention away, gently guide it back, like escorting a kind guest to a comfortable chair. No scolding, only care. The body learns quickly when guided with kindness. Now scan gently from head to toes, not to judge, but to listen. Forehead, eyes, cheeks, soften, jaw, unclench. Back of the neck, lengthen. Shoulders, let them rest like leaves settling after a breeze. Upper back, smooth out. Chest, open a little space between the ribs. Belly, allow a tender looseness. Hips and thighs, release their grip on effort. Knees, let go of guarding. Calves and ankles, settle. Toes, uncurl. Let the breath reach each of these places as if breath were a warm light washing over them. Peace in the body makes space for wise choices. The mind often looks for control when money feels uncertain. The body provides a different kind of control, steady rhythms and gentle signals that say, it is okay to pause. Pausing is not a delay, it is alignment. From alignment, actions land with more ease. If the chest tightens, press the palm there and breathe out longer than you breathe in. If the belly feels tight, sigh softly with the exhale and allow the sound to carry away tension. If the throat feels closed, swallow softly and imagine the breath moving through the throat like a smooth stream. The goal is not to force calm, but to allow calm to rise. Speak a kind sentence that the body can trust. It is safe to be here. Speak another. It is safe to be supported. Notice how the belly responds to those words. Notice how the breath follows a kinder path when given permission to relax. All of this prepares the mind to focus without strain. Focus without strain is the key to a steady flow of wealth. When the body is a calm home, strong ideas want to live there. Now bring in a simple grounding rhythm. Slow breath in for 4 counts. Brief pause. Slow breath out for 6 counts. After 3 cycles, lengthen the out-breath to 7 or 8 if it feels easy. The longer exhale tones the nervous system toward rest and safety. Rest and safety are not luxuries in money work. They are the foundation of clear, brave steps. Between breaths, allow a small smile to lift the corners of the mouth. Even a tiny smile tells the body, ease is here. Notice the spine as a tree trunk, no strain, just tall and easy. From this posture, the mind receives a new message, steady, not hurried. Wealth answers steady attention. Panic sends mixed signals. Calm sends a single clear signal. This is why grounding matters. It trains the body to say yes to support. It also trains the mind to notice opportunities that match the intention, not the fear. After a few minutes of practice, open the eyes softly, keeping the quiet inside like a candle in a lantern. That inner quiet will carry through the next step. Now let a clear intention form. An intention is not a plea and not a command. It is a respectful invitation to life. It says, this is what would serve well. Clarity is love for your own path. Let the intention be kind, simple, and measurable enough to guide action. For example, I welcome steady monthly income of a fair amount that supports my needs and helps me share my gifts. Or, I am open to right work, fair pay, and kind timing that brings ease. Keep it short and true. An honest intention is stronger than a fancy one. A good intention is also clean. Clean means it supports well-being for all involved. Clean means it honors effort, time, and energy. Clean means it does not ask for shortcuts that damage trust. Clean intentions create clear results. Ask the heart, does this feel kind? Does this feel safe for the body? Does this feel fair to those I serve? When the heart feels a yes, the body relaxes and the mind becomes ready to receive guidance. Bring the journal close. Write the intention in 1 line. Then write 3 sentences that describe how life will feel when this intention is alive. Not a grand vision, just a simple feeling state. Calm mornings, simple bills, food that nourishes, work that fits, time to rest, a sense of dignity. These feelings are the reasons behind the numbers. Feelings guide the nervous system. Numbers guide the plan. Both are welcome here. Now make a tiny map. Write 3 small choices that match the intention. Keep them gentle and doable. It might be send 1 follow-up message, review 1 invoice, or list 1 service clearly. It might be check prices for 10 minutes without judgment, or spend 5 minutes sorting receipts. Each small step builds trust with the body. Trust creates momentum. Momentum brings results. The mind often wants a leap. The body prefers a series of kind steps. Honor the body. It carries the plan. When doubt arrives, as doubt often does, meet it with care. Doubt is not the enemy. It is a part of you asking for safety. Place a hand over the place where doubt sits. Breathe out long. Say, I hear the worry. I am willing to learn a kinder way. Then restate the intention in a calm voice. The body can hold both feelings and focus at once. With practice, the feeling softens and the focus grows. Offer the heart a few affirming lines that support the intention. Speak them like gentle facts that the body can accept. It is safe to receive steady income. I welcome right work and fair pay. I allow easy doors to open. I am ready for kind growth. These lines are not tricks, they are cues. They tell the nervous system where to look. The body then signals the mind to notice matching paths. Add a brief reflection. If money treated me kindly today, what would that look like? Write 3 answers. One answer might be a fair offer. Another might be clarity about pricing. Another might be a small surprise, a discount, a gift, a short task that yields a simple win. These small images train the mind to recognize kindness in money matters. A mind trained to spot kindness does not step over opportunity. Close this part with a promise that can be kept today. Pick one of the 3 tiny steps and write a time for it, not tomorrow, today. If time is short, choose a 2-minute action. 2 minutes done is more powerful than 2 hours planned. Speak a final line over the page. My intention is clear. My steps are gentle. My path is open. The body hears. The mind nods. Life listens. Now move gently into the moment of receiving with the candle. The tools are set. The body is settled. The intention is written. Bring attention to the hands. Rub them softly together to warm the palms. Place one palm over the heart, one over the belly. Read the intention out loud once, in a steady voice that respects your path. Let the words land, then reach for the lighter or match with care. As the flame touches the wick, let the first glow be a quiet cue for the senses. Light meets wax and warmth begins. The flame's shape will change from small to steady. Watch this simple rise. Let the eyes soften so the flame does not blur from strain. Let the breath stay slow. No need to stare, just a gentle gaze as if greeting a trusted friend. When the flame steadies, speak a short line. As this light steadies, my flow steadies. Say it 3 times with a breath between. Now give the mind a simple script so it does not wander into worry. On each inhale, silently say, I welcome support. On each exhale, silently say, I release strain. Continue for a minute or 2. The flame helps the mind return if it drifts. If it drifts again, return again. This returning is the practice. The returning is the training. With each return, the inner world learns the path back to peace more quickly. Let the jaw stay soft. Let the shoulders keep lowering. Keep a glass of water nearby and sip if the mouth feels dry or if energy needs grounding. Water is a quiet helper. It carries away heat from old stories and refreshes space for new ones. If a feeling arises, sadness, hope, relief, let it move. The flame is a witness, not a judge. Feelings pass through when allowed. Speak one more gentle line if it fits. Light within me calls in aligned wealth, or, as this flame warms, my heart warms to receiving. Let the words be slow, let them sit in the chest, then quiet again. The flame does not rush its work, it simply holds steady. Let the mind match that rhythm, steady, warm, and unhurried. If the eyes close for a moment, see the glow inside the eyelids. See the color that remains, soft and warm. See the tiny movements of the flame in the mind's inner space. Let these sensations calm the inner chatter. Open the eyes again and meet the real flame with fresh attention. This simple loop, inside view, outside view, gives the mind a gentle task and keeps it from sliding into old worry tracks. Bring the journal forward and write one sentence that begins with, "Today I allow," and finish it with a small, clear receiving action. For example, today I allow a kind reply to my message. Today I allow clarity on pricing for one service. Today I allow a simple yes that helps me move. Keep it doable. Light works best through open doors, not locked gates. This sentence is a tiny door. Sit with the flame for a little longer. Let the breath find a natural rhythm. Notice the space between thoughts. Notice that there is nothing to chase. Notice that the heart is held in this glow. Wealth often responds not to pushing, but to presence. Presence is the feeling that I am fully here. When here-ness grows, the next right step tends to show up in an ordinary, workable form, a name to contact, a task to complete, a phrase that fits a message, a price that feels fair. Presence gathers these small threads and weaves them into progress. If doubt knocks again, greet it. I see you. You tried to keep me safe by bracing. I am safe in calm. Watch me breathe, then breathe, and let the out-breath grow long. Watch the flame. Notice how it does not flinch at every small movement of air. It adjusts, then settles. The nervous system can learn that same skill, to adjust, then settle. With practice, it becomes natural. To close this part of the ritual, bow the head slightly in gratitude for the body, the breath, the light, and the intention. Speak a soft blessing over the work. Peace in my mind, strength in my steps, ease in receiving, kindness in my wealth. Take a sip of water. If the candle will be left, extinguish it with care and full attention. If the candle will stay lit for a little longer, keep it in sight. Safety is a form of love, and love invites more good. Carry the warmth with you as a feeling in the chest, like a small sun. Let that warmth guide simple acts through the day. When touching money matters, pause for one breath and feel the inner sun. When writing a message, pause and feel it again. When choosing a next step, pause, breathe, and let the inner sun say, choose the kind path that still moves you forward. These small pauses keep the ritual alive beyond the table. In this way, lighting the candle becomes more than a moment. It becomes a daily tone of calm power. The practice is simple and steady. Ground the body, clarify the intention, and receive with the flame. Each part supports the others. Grounding brings safety. Safety brings clarity. Clarity welcomes receiving. Receiving creates momentum. Momentum nourishes trust. Trust sustains the path. Walk it softly. Let calm lead. Let the flame teach steadiness. Let the heart welcome support. Wealth answers this harmony with a gentle, timely yes. Words have weight, and words have wings. Spoken with care, they can settle the body and lift the path at the same time. Spoken with fear, they can tighten the chest and fog the mind. So let the words chosen for this practice be gentle, steady, and simple. Speak them the way sunlight enters a room at dawn. No push, only presence. Begin with breathing that is soft and slow. On a calm inhale, let the phrase rise inside. I am worthy of ease with money. On the longer exhale, let the body hear it. Do this 3 times. Then add, I welcome income from kind, aligned channels. Let the chest loosen as the phrase settles. Follow with, my actions are blessed and effective. The body recognizes these statements as safe because they do not force, they invite. Keep a small group of lines nearby, written on a card, on the first page of the journal, or tucked under the candle holder. Choose 3 to 5 lines for a given day. Repeat them morning, midday, and night, not as a chore but as a rhythm. Try. Right work, right pay, right timing. Try. I allow clear yeses and peaceful nos. Try. Opportunities notice me and say yes. Try. I give with wisdom. I receive with ease. When the mind wants to argue, place a hand on the belly and lengthen the out-breath. The body learns by repetition, and repetition wrapped in calm becomes a signal of safety. Safety lets the mind change its tune. Now, invite the practice of scripting. Scripting is a short letter to the self, written as if the new reality already warms the day. Keep it simple. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Begin with, "Today felt light." Then write a few sentences about a paid invoice, a kind reply, a clear offer, or a small raise. Write details that the body can feel: the sound of a message arriving, the sense of relief in the chest, the ease of sending a grateful thank you. Let the scene end with a single line of gratitude. Scripting in this way is not pretending. It is training the nervous system to recognize safety and success so that the mind can lead action toward them. After writing, read the lines out loud with a warm tone, then close the eyes and take one long breath to seal the feeling. Mirror work adds a steady tenderness. Stand or sit with a mirror at eye level. Look into the eyes with kindness. Speak one chosen line 3 times, slowly. "It is safe to receive." Pause. "It is safe to be seen for my gifts." Pause. "It is safe to grow." Let any feeling rise. If tears come, allow them. If laughter comes, welcome it. End with a soft nod to the self in the mirror, as if saying, "Thank you for showing up today." Mirror work teaches the body to trust the voice that leads it. A trusted voice can guide bolder steps with less strain. Use the flame to pace the words. Sit before the candle and let the eyes rest on its steady glow. With each cycle of the flame's small dance, repeat one line. If attention drifts, return to the light without blame. This simple pairing, flame and phrase, anchors the practice in the senses. Add a sip of water to mark a reset between statements. Add a hand to the heart to mark a moment of tenderness after any phrase that touches a tender place. Couple words with touch and breath, and the body will store them as comfort. Over the days, rotate the lines so they stay fresh while still familiar. Keep a list, add to it, and retire what no longer serves. Let every line meet 3 simple tests. Is it kind? Is it believable enough to relax the body? Does it point the mind toward a clear next step? Lines that pass these tests become doors. Step through one each day, and you will find yourself in rooms where wealth feels like peace, not pressure. Old money stories often sit deep in the body like knots in a rope. These stories form to protect from pain, confusion, or past harm. Meet them with respect. Bring the journal and write at the top of a page, "Money stories ready to soften." Then list what rises without blame. Perhaps, "It's not safe to earn more," or "If I receive, I owe too much," or "I will make mistakes," or "People will judge me." Pause after each line and ask where it lives in the body: the throat, the chest, the belly. Place a hand there. Breathe out longer than you breathe in. Say, "Thank you for trying to keep me safe. I am safe now. I am learning a kinder way." Make a gentle release practice. Speak these simple lines aloud, slow and steady. I release fear that says, "Not enough." I release guilt about receiving. I release shame about past choices. Between each line, breathe and soften the jaw. Then turn to forgiveness, which means setting down what the heart is tired of carrying. In the journal, write, "I forgive the past where money felt scary. I choose kind growth now." If a specific memory surfaces, write a brief note of compassion to the self that lived through it. Close the eyes and send warmth to that time. No analysis is needed, only kindness. The body responds to this softness by loosening its guard. Let the candle help with clearing. As the wax warms and softens, let it be a symbol. The hard places inside are softening too. Whisper, "As this wax softens, my old stories soften." Watch a small pool of melted wax form. Think of that pool as space made in the mind for new choices. If a story returns later in the day, greet it with the same phrase. Repetition teaches the entire system that a new response is the default now. Create a trade-up practice for thoughts. When an old line appears, trade it up one step, not a jump, a step. For I can't handle money, trade up to I am willing to learn simple steps. For no one will pay me fairly, trade up to I am learning to ask for fair pay with calm. For I always mess this up, trade up to I can do the next small step well. Steps build paths. Paths lead to places that leaps often miss. Close each clearing session with the breath wash. Inhale a sense of fresh air moving into the chest. Exhale a sense of heavy air leaving. Do this 5 times, then say, I keep the wisdom, I lay down the weight. This helps the mind understand that letting go does not erase learning, it keeps the lessons and frees the heart. Wealth grows in the soil of rhythm. Set a simple daily loop that takes 10 to 12 minutes. Keep it short so it is easier to keep. Begin by lighting the candle with care. Breathe slowly and greet the body. Good morning, calm. Speak 3 chosen affirmations. Write 3 lines of scripting for the day. Take 1 tiny money action that moves life forward. Send a follow-up, review a bill, tidy a sales page, answer a message, list a service, or update a price. Close with 1 gratitude about money or support, even if small, a saved coin, a fair discount, a kind word, a free lesson that helped. Track the body, not just the tasks. On a small corner of the page, write a calm score from 1 to 10 before and after the practice. Over a week, watch the score shift. The mind will begin to expect calm instead of panic when facing money. Expectation becomes a habit. Habits shape results. Add a weekly rhythm, too. Once a week, sit for 15 minutes to check numbers with kindness. Look at income, spending, and any balances with a posture of learning, not scolding. Say out loud, these numbers are information. I use them to care for my life. Numbers become less scary when treated like friendly road signs. Create a yes jar. Each time a money win occurs, no matter how small, write it on a slip of paper. A quick sale, a kind referral, a smooth payment, a clear idea. Place the slip in the jar. At the end of each week, read them. This is not bragging. It is training attention to notice support. Attention that notices support invites more support. Keep the slips. On hard days, the jar will show a history of grace. Choose a consistent time for the ritual. Morning sets the tone. Evening settles the day. If mornings are busy, try a midday pause. Protect 10 minutes like a sacred appointment. When life feels crowded, keep only the candle, 3 breaths, 1 line, and 1 tiny action. Consistency matters more than size. Small doors open daily led to big rooms. Add circulation to the rhythm once a week. Give in a way that feels wise and light. A small tip, a donation, a shared resource, a few minutes of help. Say, I circulate with care and receive with ease. Circulation reminds the body that wealth moves. Movement feels alive. Aliveness draws more aliveness. Close each day's loop with a gentle seal. Extinguish the candle with presence. Whisper, peace in mind, strength in action, ease in receiving. Take 1 sip of water, touch the heart, smile a little, leave the space ready for tomorrow so that returning is smooth and welcoming. When this practice becomes part of life, the candle is more than wax and flame. It becomes a cue. Calm first, then choice. Choice first, then change. The body trusts this order. The mind can rest in it. Wealth begins to look less like chasing and more like meeting. Meeting the day with clarity, meeting chances with calm, meeting the self with steady love. Carry this blessing as the final glow of today's work. Peace in thought, comfort in breath, wisdom in steps, kindness in wealth. Let the shoulders ease at those words. Let the head bow slightly to honor the courage it takes to try a new way. Then ask 1 gentle question. What is my next small step? Wait, breathe, listen. Often, the answer is simple and near. To close, lean into the truth that quiet power changes lives. Calm steadies the body. Steady breath clears the mind. Clear words guide action. Gentle action, repeated, becomes a path. On that path, wealth is not only a number, it is a feeling of being carried while you carry your life well. The candle taught steadiness. The breath taught trust. The words taught allowance. The daily rhythm taught devotion. Keep these teachers close. If the heart wants a final line to carry into sleep and wake, choose one that holds the whole practice in a few true words. Try. I am open. I am ready. I am provided for. Or, wealth flows where my calm attention goes. Speak it once more with the body soft and the mind clear. Then live as if it is already unfolding, because it is.